Hi, I'm Mike Larson, co-founder of Alvarium Beer Company. When we first started out, we tried to pick a strategic location for our brewery. We felt New Britain was at the right point in time that it could use something like this. The initial idea behind it, we fumbled around for the first couple of months, and then we started writing a business plan, and I think we ended up at around 65 pages, and it paved a good roadmap to where we wanted to go. Brian and I were homebrewers for 9 or 10 years. We met up with Chris through a mutual friend of ours, started doing some homebrewing out of a garage, and one thing led to another, and it took about 3.5 years, but here we are, and we have been open and running for about 7 months now, our first commercial brewery.
So my name is Brian Bugnacki. I grew up in Berlin, and during college at University of Hartford moved to New Britain. Within Alvarium, I handle a lot of the marketing, and I live in the office pretty much. It's a team effort for sure. So pitch in when we need help. Other guys need help them out. Tap room needs help, go run a shift, pour some beers. Well, to start out, to build Alvarium, we were all home brewing together for several years. And we were at Firefly Hollow Brewing actually over in Bristol. And one night Chris was just like, what do you guys think about opening a brewery? We looked at names for about 6 months and kept coming back to this word Alvarium, which is Latin for beehive. And it's a different kind of word, but it ties directly in with New Britain's city motto.
Well, I'm Chris DeGassero, and at Alvarium Beer Company, I am the head brewer. And we all share different responsibilities, even though there's 3 co-owners, including myself. When we first started, we didn't know what city or town we wanted to move to in Connecticut. But we looked at New Britain, and we could tell that they were hungry for it. New Britain used to be a big industrial capital of Connecticut, and it was hurting for something, some fresh blood to move in. And we love Erin Stewart, she's our mayor. She greenlit everything for us. It ended up being the best move for us. The people have been nothing but supportive, and they've been our biggest supporters here at the tap room.
We really decided to try to take this brewery and connect with the community of the town. And we built off the history of this great city, the hardware city, the beehive city per se. So we tried to take our tap room and not go crazy with the beehive theme, but the accents around the place, very industrial. Our kind of motto is artistry through industry. So we tried to build that tap room, that feel, that warm home feel to this place.
Just an area to meet new people, enjoy good beer, good food, good people, and it's awesome. I mean, we have a gentleman who comes in here, he's 92 years old, he rides his bike down, has a pint, and goes back on his bike ride. Comes there almost every weekend unless there's ice on the ground. So it's just amazing. Young, old, everybody's coming through, and everybody keeps saying how much they love being here. So it makes us feel really good.
The Chamber has been a great resource for us. When we first said, hey, we'd like to start a brewery in New Britain, we were pointed over to Bill Carroll, and he helped us get the ball rolling. So he looked at our business plan, he said, you guys really know what you're doing, what you want to go. And I told him, actually, we need some help with funding, have all those things accessible to us to actually start a business. And starting a business in today's environment is extremely difficult, and having someone to help you out and point you in the right direction is a huge asset to us.
And they had us come down to the office a few times. We shared our business plan with them while we were developing it, and then when it was finalized, to get their input on it, see what they thought, tweaked a couple things, and they just have been an awesome supporter and introduced us to a lot of awesome people in the town, and they were a huge help getting this up and running at Alvarium.